Hey, yeah, yeah. Russell, he did his leg in. He's out. It's broken leg. 5 months. You might be faster than him now. So you'll come. Really appreciate it, Michael. I love how they already know I'm going to play him in a deep lying forward, even though we played him in a pressing forward or whatever in the previous game. It's like, oh, he's in a different position. He's like, he's playing striker. How do you know? How do you know, Mr. Journalist or Mrs. Journalist? How do they know that he's going to play as a deep lying forward? Who's leaking stuff from the Usmnt's national team camp? I would like to know. This is a serious question. Hello, my friends, and welcome into episode 4 of World Cup or Bust. Our U.S. men's national team is currently third in the Ocho, so we get ready to take on first place Jamaica. I still am kind of like, okay, all right. Important match. Okay, so we got Mexico taking on Haiti. You'd imagine, or no, that's not the current. Where's the current matches? Okay, Mexico takes on Costa Rica, so the top teams are playing each other. That's going to really potentially shake it up. It's going to make or break somebody's season. So anyway, as I was saying, we're getting ready to play the game. We do have a bit of a problem because we have Tyler Adams out on yellow card accumulation. So and also we had Russell Canals, but this is awkward. Just a second. Hey, yeah, Russell, he did his leg in. He's out. It's broken leg. 5 months. You might be faster than him now. So you'll come? Really appreciate it, Michael. That's right, my friends. There is a healthy segment of the U.S. men's national team fan base that do not want to see Michael Bradley come back in, but hear me out. Okay, that's a bug that it's still showing as red. Let's click off and come back. I was going to use Russell Canals. He broke his leg. He's out. He's literally out for 5 months. Tyler Adams out with suspension. I could play McKinney there, but then that leaves me playing Musa or Brendan Aronson there. I really want to use Musa up here because Tim Weah, I think, is a game changer in the second half. He can come on and play an advanced forward or inside forward here with all his pace. I think this is our... I'm not asking Michael to do much. I've told him to be more risky with his passing because he got 14 passing and 15 vision. He just can't run very fast. He's still a 3.5-star player in the setup. I don't know why he's been done. I kind of get the gist that either Greg Berhalter has been told that Michael's done by Michael or by the U.S. Soccer Federation. We're calling him back in. Just like we called in Darlington Nagbe, who's not made a single appearance. Again, it is amazing to me. There's so many players. It's like, it's too many. It's too much to kind of handle. We're playing away. I would love to play gegenpressing, and we may have to switch to that in the second half and take Bradley off. I just think away from home, a point against Jamaica is a good result. Especially when we've not played exceptionally well recently. Now, we probably have not played exceptionally well because we keep changing the tactical familiarity and we don't have any, so fair play. But I think this is a good squad and setup. I have changed it to play pass into space and distribute to the flanks because that's where some of our game changers are. But aside from that, we're going to push them outside and see if they can make some crosses in. I'm not playing 3 at the back. I'm not playing a 5 at the back or 3 at the back situation with a wide center back because we don't really have one. Let's go play Jamaica. Only 2 players really like the team talk, which is not what you want to see. Jam-packed stadium. Goodness me. They also lined with a 4-3-3. Mikel Antonio, Damari Gray up top. Oh, not another set piece. Do I have the sound? Why did I turn the sound? Oh, because the red card. Oh, it hits the upright. Because the red card scenario that we had in the Leon Bailey. That's why they're pretty good. It's funny what happens when you put Antonio Gray and Bailey into the team. That's pretty fair. That's pretty fair. There's a lot of yellow on my screen. It's kind of... Oh my goodness, Zach Steffen fluffs his lines. The problem is we don't really have a keeper that's playing, and this is the truth and reality as well. We don't have a keeper that's really playing like full-time minutes. Now, Turner is, but Turner's been injured in my version of Football Manager off and on, so he's not even in the matchday squad today. We have one. How do we? Oh my goodness. Gonna demand more. Bradley doesn't like it. He's on a 6.7, so he's not playing poorly. I told you my Achilles heel as a content creator is playing defensively. I like control. Control gameplay is my fave. It's not we got a half here. Can Stefan get some distribution out to the flanks? Let's see. Nope. That's not the flanks, bro, but I guess you found him. They kind of ran away from Jordan, and then he just immediately gives up possession. Mikel Antonio flicks it onto himself, and there's... Oh, it's John Brooks. I thought the bald head was going to be Bradley. There he is, and he's going to not give up possession. Hey! Christian Pulisic in space. Jukes and jives. Oh, good save by Blake. Of course, their keeper makes the save. Of course he does. Should we have played 5 at the back with a wide center back? Just because everybody's like, wide center back. I just don't think we're set up for that. I don't think we are. We got too many good wing players. But at least start hitting the target more often. How fast are you, Jordan? Not very. I'm going to... No, I think we're going to leave it. We can put Weah up top with all his pace if we need to. 3 shots, 1 on target. That's a... Is that from the second half? Because we had 1 shot, none on target there for a good bit. Jordan's having an awful, awful stinker of a game. Tim Weah, lead the line, son. This is where he's playing for Lille in the game, at least, I should say. We gotta get Christian Pulisic going. I mean, we just do. We just do. I think cautious makes sense, though. Away from home, on the road in CONCACAF. Like, it makes sense. Like, my thinking here makes sense. Oh, my... John Brooks pushes a man down. Classic U.S. men's national team can't beat the big teams. Have to beat the little teams to somehow qualify. And we are going to make a change, my friends. I guess we'll try gegenpressing in a 4-2-3-1. We might as well, huh? Reyna goes there. McKennie goes there. Who's better, Musa or Aronson? I guess Aronson, because Musa's already on the pitch. That would make good sense, wouldn't it? I'm gonna tell him to overlap there. Stinker of a game. Miles Robinson is playing terribly, so let's bring on Matt Miazga. Dest is playing terribly. Who's more attacking between Chris Richards and Shaq Moore? I have no idea. Chris Richards, come on down. You know what? No, we're going to leave Dest on. Dest is so good. Go make a difference, boys. 2-0 down on the road in the 60th minute to Jamaica. Oh, World Cup qualifying. It's no joke in CONCACAF, especially. Again, I'm not being facetious here, right? Antonio, Gray, Bailey, that's a darn good attacking thrust that they've got. Like, no joke. Okay, now Desta continues to play horrifically, so sure, Chris Richards, come on down. I'm sure that'll be the difference maker. I've already made 4 subs. Who's our last magical sub? Oh, gosh. It's... Randa could do that job? No. I think that's our... that's our best team. Let's win one back here, or get one back here, boys. Nope. Back to Gio. Pings it to Richards. Top of the box. Oh, that had some curl on it, my friends. There's some English. I was like, that's side netting all day long. Turns out it wasn't. Blake pings it forward. Miazga wins that. Musa can't win the second ball. It comes right back to Damari Gray. We're seeing the animation engine here. Lots of twisting and turning all the way to the corner. He stands on it. Curls it back. Long ball. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Telefuente, what do you like to do? He's right-footed, and he's so pacey. My goodness, is he pacey. Sure, let's press in the 88th minute. That makes sense, guys. I think I'm gonna... next game is Guatemala, so we should beat Guatemala, but goodness me. I struggled with counterattacking and defensive setups. That's just not my cup of tea. Oh, is that an own... Oh, it's... No, Timway scored that. Timway scored. I thought it was an own goal. I thought that was Pinnock from Brentford heading it into his own goal quite nicely. Christian goes the inline. Nice, like, cutback pass. Doinkage. Tim Weah. With the back of his head? Was that the back of his head? Demand more one last time? Oh, it's time to throw some stuff. Let's see how they react. We weren't good enough. They hated it. They hated it. Great. Always nice when Konrad de la Fuente calls for a demolition. And of course, I'm trying stuff out. So this is not exactly how I would manage the Usmnt national team, but we got to have some fun here. So we are going to play tiki-taka with Jordan up top, Pulisic, Brendan Aronson coming in for Reyna because he's played a bunch, and so we're trying to give him a little bit of a rest. And De La Fuente on the right, McKinney and Adams back from suspension. Let's just all pretend that one player coming in didn't happen. You'll notice he's not even on the bench. It didn't happen. Not his fault, but he's going to be blamed in the comments. Robinson, Brooks, Robinson, and Dest are back. I want them to prove that they can do a job, essentially, against 8th place Guatemala. You might be going, this can't be entertaining because they're in 8th place, but you know, we've had some not great results, and we're going to put some pressure on the lads and see how they... Okay, great. De La Fuente, because he called for the demolition. He's ready. Okay, quality. I love how they already know I'm going to play him in a deep lying forward, even though we played him in a pressing forward or whatever in the previous game. It's like, oh, he's in a different position. He's like, he's playing striker. How do you know? How do you know, Mr. Journalist or Mrs. Journalist? Wait, does it say? Does it say who the journalist is? Nope, sure doesn't. So the live comments, how do they know that he's going to play as a deep lying forward? Who's leaking stuff from the Usmnt national team camp? I would like to know. This is a serious question. Anyway, he's versatile. Squad rotation. Squad rotation. He's gonna come on. Gio Reyna's gonna come on. Everyone relax. Surely we can play positive tiki-taka away from home against Guatemala and get a result without having to play attacking gegenpressing. That's the... Okay, so some people are gonna say, why'd you call up that player or that player or that player? It's like, the US is bang average. Right, the best qualities the Usmnt national team has traditionally had. Now, I say they're bang average. They're bang average in the game. They're 3-star across the board in the game. Like Christian Pulisic is one that's better. McKinney is one. Adams is one. But it's not like they're all 5 stars. Oh, did the referee play advantage? For the man going down to the box, Konrad de la Fuente. That's his first goal. He called for demolition, and he's gonna lead us down that path. But it's almost like somebody said, don't call in Tim Ream. And I'm like, Tim Ream is our second best left back in the game. I don't know about, outside of that, but he's the second best left back in the game, and he's more defensive. So, like, I'm going to call him in. But the thing that US has always been good about is, like, having the physicality and the gumption. And I think we play best on the counter. I don't think we're working towards with, like, Musa, Aronson, even Adams. Players, obviously Pulisic, players that are very good on the ball. I'm going to demand more, lads. They didn't like it. But, right, it's like, we do really well. If you play like a 4-4-2, like, solid altogether, but I know that's changing. But, again, when you look at the star ratings in the game, it's kind of like, they're all about the same. Like, there's no, like, especially for the substitutes, it's not like, oh, there's a standout. I'm bringing Mo Salah off the bench, right? Like, that's not the case. Let's find another gear. No one wants to find another gear. You defended well. I'm happy about it. You bossed the midfield. I'm just picking things. You really made the difference in the attack. Yes. Yes. Of course you did, because we scored a goal. Go on then, lads. Des picks up another yellow. Of course he does. Oh, he drops immediately down to a 6.9. They've had 6 shots. I want to point that out. That's not ideal. Anybody want to do a job here? Robinson looks kind of knackered, and I guess we'll bring Reem on. I was trying to give him an opportunity. We'll take Christian off here next because he's looking quite tired. So Tim Reem, again, I should probably just put him on defend because that's what he does. But we'll see how it goes. If we concede here. Tim Reem, don't do me wrong, Timmy. Thank you. John Brooks, Adams. Okay. Okay, calm. Calm on the ball. Play it back. Zach Steffen's there. He's waiting for it. Play it back. Play it back. Lots of playing it back. John Brooks. I do like the animation. Just like how he stopped that ball and collected it. It's lovely. Plays it back. We're trying to stretch him out. We're drawing out that defense, right? So we can slice through him with our passing. This is lots of showing off the animation engine, my friends. Thanks for watching. While you're waiting, hit that like button. Oh, Dest. Oh, he cuts it back. I thought he was going to go for it. Jordan, we're dinking and... Oh, it's his second goal! Yes! De La Fuente. He called for a demolition, and he's driving the thing with the giant ball. The demolition truck? What is that piece of large equipment called? With the wrecking ball? The wrecking ball machine? Keeper thought, I think he was going to go far post. He went near post, slid it right past him. Lovely stuff. Aronson not doing so hot, so we'll bring on... Yeah, we'll bring on Reyna, and we'll bring on Weah on the wing. He could do that job. Sure. And McKinney's played a bunch. How about Yunus Musa? We're trying to build up, the squad here, like having a standard team, so I can stop having to look at the 50+ players. I should probably stop saying that because it's probably annoying, but it's like I just get overwhelmed. It's too much. Okay. I thought Tim Ream was gonna throw one deep into the box. He doesn't. That wouldn't be very tiki-taka now, would it? Should we have been playing tiki-taka the whole time? He says playing 8th place. But we do have skilled technical players, like I said. Now, I didn't say that. I meant historically we haven't, but now we're building towards that. So I kind of meant both things. Am I rescuing that enough, or does it just sound like I'm tugging out of my rear end? Well, John Brooks is having a phenomenal game, but we're going to take him off and bring on CCV. Come on, CCV. What you got, mate? We'll take a 2-0. Oh, wait for it. I'm sure in Guatemala they have a giant, back there in that corner, a giant TV screen. I'm sure that's exactly how it works. CCV, Musa, Adams, Reyna. Can we get one more just to feel good and to help our goal difference? Weah. Acres of space for Tim Ream again. They never suspect it. Oh, he cuts it back. Oh, it still ends up in Konrad de la Fuente's hat trick. Get in. Tim Ream. Tim Ream was the entire reason that goal happened was Tim Ream. Has nothing to do with Konrad de la Fuente, nor the cross, nor whatever happened with was it the goalkeeper or the defense? Jordan swings it in. I mean, it doinks unintentionally off the head of Fuentes and falls to Konrad, and he slots it home for the hat trick. He's like, yeah, I want another start. That's lovely. If we could do that every game, that would make this series a lot better, wouldn't it? Get in. Nice, everyone. That was good work. Good win. Get in. All right, let's go see the table. It asked in the press conference there, did you actually think you could take advantage of their poor form? And it's like, yeah, they have 0 points. They coming into the game, they had a negative 17 goal difference. Yeah, I did think that. But we find ourselves still in 3rd. So Costa Rica lost to Mexico. Mexico just beat Haiti. Jamaica just drew with Costa Rica. So we have a win baked in, yeah, but it's still not. It's not comfortable. It's not comfortable. And what's our schedule? I think that we're coming up on the 9-point section where we need to get 9 points. Yeah. 5th place Panama, Honduras in 7th, and Haiti in 6th. We have to get 9 points here. We have to be on 17 points at the end of next episode. Do you agree or disagree? My friends, thanks again for watching. Hit that like button. Again, I'm not going to go through the whole spiel, but if you want to see FM22 on your computer screen, you can get 19% off using the discount code, which is in the description below. I'm not going to play the other video. But if you enjoyed this, hit that like button. It really does help the channel. And subscribe. I've said this a couple times, I think, today, but I will say it again. The goal for this year is to somehow get to 10,000 subscribers. So over there, hit the subscribe button, tell a friend, and we'll see you next time for the next episode. Have a good one.